Welcome, guys. Today is day 12. I just got out of the shower, so my hair is still kind of wet, but let's do this. Today I also have to be quieter because my parents are sleeping right now, but that doesn't matter. All right, well, let's start. So, for strength today, I did push ups. I don't have any sports today, so also it's like a rainy day, so I couldn't go outside. But I did do my push-ups. I also did sit-ups today. Now, for push-ups, I did that same thing as yesterday, where every death I had in league is a push-ups, and I may have ran down my game and went like, I don't know, like 7 and 8, 6 and 8. All I know is I did 80 push-ups because I died 8 times in a single game. Like, what the hell was I doing? Like, oh, but it's fine. Because maybe we're losing in the game, but I'm gaining muscles in real life. So that's it for strength. Oh, I also did sit-ups, yeah. Sit-ups, I did... I'm not sure if it's considered sit-ups or crunches, but basically it's like halfway. So like, there's no good way to display this, but like instead of like fully going up, like your legs should be here, and you fully go up, and then fully go up, right? You kind of only do halfway. That way it's like a lot more. I wouldn't say tax. It focuses on like your core a lot more, and then it gets sore easier, I guess. Yeah, so that's what I did. 3 sets of 10. I think my stomach will explode if I do the same thing, like 10 push-ups. 10 sit-ups or I don't know what it's called, like half sit-ups. 10 of those if I die in league. So I just did 3 sets of 10. For intelligence today, I reviewed my AP Chem. So like I said yesterday, stoichiometry is kicking me in the balls, and so I just reviewed it. Apes. I can't get over the name. Apes is so stupid to me, and I'm not sure if I mentioned this in a previous video. I know I mentioned that I did AP Bio, but honestly, like, they teach a little. I still haven't gotten like really deep into it, but it covers a lot of topics very 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 similar to bio, and like sometimes it's just most of the time it's just the same thing. Sometimes it'll have like go in deeper for a few ones, but like it's basically the same thing as bio, which gives me a lot more confidence in it. I also did my CS. I take it in class, so I have the AP classroom work. And then, so since I have the AP classroom work, I just did some of the ones I haven't done yet. And yeah, that's it for intelligence. Now for discipline today. I would say what I did for discipline today was getting myself out the house even though it was raining, even though I didn't want to go out and eat lunch. Because like, at least for me, I'm more of a stay-at-home kind of person. So I think it's good for me to at least like get out, go eat lunch, even if it's just a small thing. I think that's something. If I didn't have the discipline, I would just stay home, maybe like cook instant noodles or like cook dumplings. I don't know, just something quick and easy. But then I was like, no, I'll go out and eat, and that is something disciplined that I did. I did. Now let's get into the interesting topic. It's gonna be a tier list. Okay, let me explain. Let me set up my computer on the side. Tier list for what? Angry Birds to birds. Okay. I'm just opening up the wiki page right now. Playable characters. Alright, let's start the tier list. Now, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 base birds and 4 extra birds, I think. Oh wait, there's 5? Oh, there's 5 extra birds. Now, I only unlocked 2 of the extra birds, so I can't really comment about the other extra birds. However, I will talk about those the 9 birds today. Yeah. Okay. Bottom of the tier list, the blues, the blue ones. The one that you press it and it splits. Now, like, it's the glass specialist and it's so garbage, because the thing is, right, a lot of times if the structure it has glass in it, it's either protected or like the glass is not at a vital point where if you break it, it explodes, right? And the thing is, even if it was at a vital point, any other bird could do the same thing but better. So the key to using the bluebirds are not actually to hit vital points. It's like if there's a bunch of balloons on the map, or if there's just a bunch of like weak things around the map, you can press the AoE, it splits up, pshoo, and then it removes them. But like, those are such specific scenarios and it rarely does anything useful. So that's why I put it at the bottom of the tier list. The second one I would say would be red. Red is the actual Angry Bird, the Angry Bird, right? Now, in Angry Birds 2, he gains a wave ability where it goes like pew, right? And then like imagine this was a tower, like and then it just like wins it. Now, this can actually be very good. This can be very good in a lot of scenarios, especially when there's like a thinner tower and you want it to blow backwards. Because sometimes if there's a tower, right, and you don't want to hit the top, because if you hit the top, the bottom stays alive. So you want to hit the bottom. But if you hit the bottom, it goes like, right? So something you can do with red is you can wave it. You can wave it, which is pretty strong. However, it doesn't. The other choices are better. It's very basic. It's not bad. It's just not very good either. Now, above that is, I would say, a tie between Chuck, the yellow one, the one that you press and it goes fast, and Matilda, the one that drops an egg. The reason why I say this is like Chuck is good for mainly like wood, but it's also very good for like knocking down buildings. If you hit it at the bottom, it goes extra fast. If you need a bit more control, right? Like maybe there's a bird here and your flight path, nothing can hit it. So you go to the peak of your parabola and then zoom it, right? Nothing else can like hit it because they'll just go down. So that's where it's very useful. And Matilda, I would say, is a tie because it drops the bomb. And there's so many options you can do with Matilda. But like, even with the options, it's not very good. And that's why I say it's tied with Chuck. It drops an egg, the egg explodes, right? So you can do fun things where, like, let's say there's a big block in the middle, and then you have something you want to explode here, and I don't have the hands to do this, but the big block, and then you can drop down, explode your egg so you fly up and hit it. So there's a bunch of options you can do with Matilda, and that's why I say it's the same rank as Chuck. Now, next would be bomb, and bomb is simple. It's a bomb. It's strong. You go into a building. I would say this is the same case as Bubble. I think it's Bubble. Bubble, he's the orange bird. He's an extra bird, and he goes in, poofs up, and like bubble blows things up. But it doesn't do any damage to structures. It just like displaces them. But the displacement is very strong if you can get the right angle. Then I would say it will have to be silver. I'm just checking if I missed anything. Silver, yeah. So silver, what it does is it does like a loop-de-loop and goes down, and it crushes through any building in its pathway, and if you directly hit the grounds, it creates a shockwave based off its speed. The shockwave is really good if a bunch of buildings are on the ground. You shockwave it, the buildings jump up and they just crush down. Super strong. If you want it to control, let's say there's like something up here, and then you want to hit it, but your peak of your parabola only goes here. You can drop down, use its ability, loop, bang, it crushes. Very strong bird. I really like using silver. Now these are my top two because I don't have the other extra birds. Leonard, the green piggy pretending to be a bird. Basically it shoots snot. Is it snot or what? Yeah, snot that bursts, making a small. Okay, it makes objects slippery with its snot, right? It also has a death effect where it explodes into snot. And then this is really powerful because based off its snot shot, it will change its trajectory, right? So it shoots its snot at this building, it bounces back, shoots another, it bounces down, right? Really strong bird. The effect is strong, the death effect is strong. It's basically a bomb, but you can shoot bombs with it. Last but definitely not least, my favorite bird, Terrence. Now, some people call it Terrence. I just call it Fat Bird. And it does what it's advertised as. It's a really big bird which does really big damage, and it's the best bird in the game. So this will be it for day 12. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.